So let's see here. Stick my hand down in here. Engine's ice cold. Hasn't been started in a few days, or maybe longer than that, but all right, crank right up. It's going through its cold start cycle, so it's going to hold a little bit of revs. There we go, that's a cold start. Let's go do a walk around video. Hey everyone, we're gonna do a quick walk around video on this very clean 2018 E43 AMG with some RENNtech stuff on it. So it's got a RENNtech suspension. I need to clarify with the owner what exactly was done to it, and it has a ECU tune. But just finished shooting the car. It's super clean. So we have a front PPF on the quarter panels, bumper, and the hood. And yeah, so it's a front clip, and it's nicely cut around the badging here too. But as I was shooting it, I never spotted any sort of damage. You know, you've got some rock chips in the headlight, but that just comes with normal wear and tear. All the glass is original. No warning lights. So it's got these really nice bronze Boston wheels and painted brake calipers. I believe Butler Tire here in Atlanta did all the work, and they're really good at, you know, dialing in suspension and wheels and everything. So looks like we do have some spacers on the front and no spacers on the rear. Again, no chips, no dings that I could see. The paint's in fabulous shape. Owner's a Mercedes enthusiast and just, you know, car lover, and he takes care of his stuff. The interior smells really nice. It doesn't smell like, you know, hot crayons or pleather. It's a nice clean leather smell. It smells like Mercedes-Benz. I love the natural finish wood. Looks like a gun stock. It's really pleasant. Heated and cooled seats. Burmeister premium audio sound system. We have AMG carpeted floor mats, front and rear, and then we have two front all-weather mats as well. Panoramic sunroof. The seats are in really nice shape, no dilapidation in the bolsters, really no wear. I don't think anyone really sat in the passenger seat. You just have, you know, some nice light wrinkling on the leather, but that's just how leather wears. Illuminated door sills. But let's take a quick tour of the cabin. So it does have air suspension, as I saw, as you can raise this car, and then parking sensors and a sunshade, which operates. All the seat controls work. Yes, oh, sorry, not a touchscreen, you use the wheel here. And you got all your fun stuff here. We have books. We have some the fragrance as well. Stitch dash, all in really nice shape. Overall, a really pleasant car. There's not really anything that I noticed as far as damage. You'll have a little bit of wear, like in the headlights and on that side bolster, but your seats are in nice shape. Again, you have floor mats. Cup holders do work. All the headrests are intact. I saw no curbing on any of the wheels. Tires are in good shape. We got Michelin PS4S's. Excuse all my camera equipment, but you do have the storage bin, which goes down like that, and then you return it like that. And there's a storage crate under here, you'll see in the gallery. Power operated trunk. You have the crystalline broken glass tail lights as well. I love seeing the RENNtech badge on this thing, it's cool. Alright, well, that about sums up the walk around. There's not a lot wrong with the car. I mean, you got a little bit of dirt on the PPF right there. I mean, if that's the only thing I'm picking, this is a nice one, guys. So let's go for a drive. All right, let's drive this back home. So we do have oil temperature. I'll get on it a couple times. I'm actually curious about this RENNtech tune with this twin turbo V6. So whatever suspension modifications he did to it, it rides very close to a stock C43. I mean, RENNtech modifications on a Mercedes is not a bad thing at all. I'd argue it's quite the opposite. It gets something. So these scoot, and this is basically the M276 with 2 turbos bolted onto it, so you get some nice double overhead cam goodness along with all the turbo power. So yeah, there's 0 suspension creaks, rattles, pops, bangs. It feels very dialed in, and the road noise is quiet. And you got the best tire on the market on all 4 corners. AC is blowing nice and cool. I got my cooled seats on. It is a muggy 88 degrees down here in Macon, Georgia on this evening. The seats are really good. It's a Mercedes-Benz seat after all. They know how to build one of these, that's for sure. It's a very insulated cabin. And you might notice this wire. That was for a Valentine 1, I believe, radar system. So whoever buys this house one, you can bolt it right up, which is nice to have, especially with a car with making, you know, pretty good amount of power. So he's got drilled rotors on here. You can feel a little bit more texture and bite when you press the brake pedal. Brakes start to grab about ½ inch from the very top, which is really nice. It's got a nice sporting feel to it. But yeah, white on this, you know, dark cocoa interior. It's like a milk chocolate in here with the gun stock satin wood. Really nice spec. Yeah, turn in sharp. Steering wheel, I mean, I love an AMG steering wheel. I guess really this is a sport wheel. I think, I gotta double check on that, but yeah, perforated leather here, smooth on the top. You know, adjustable steering wheel on X and Y axis. I guess, what is that, a Z axis? I don't know. So, yeah, there's really nothing mechanically wrong with the car that I can see or feel. I mean, that was some really rough pavement, and you know, that was super comfortable, and again, didn't feel anything wrong. You do have paddle shifters on here, and they are actual metal. You do have your dynamic mode, but I'm just gonna ride in comfort. This is not my car. I'm not gonna be thrashing this on these really delightful back roads. gonna put it in manual mode real fast, and we will just give it a quick pull. So I'm gonna do dynamic. I'm gonna downshift into second gear and nail it. I mean, that's got plenty of power. It actually has a little bit of a VQ howl to it. I mean, I know it's a V6, so it's gonna, you know, sound like a VQ, but actually pretty good induction noise. That was very pleasant. You could absolutely hoon this on a back road. And yeah, the suspension mode went tighter. It's, you can, actually it's transmitting a little bit more road noise into the cabin. And then it just goes buttery soft. This is a pretty darn capable little four-door sedan, especially with the RENNtech stuff on it. All right, guys, well, I'm gonna end the video here shortly. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please leave them in the comment section. We'll get back to you. I hope my driving video helps what it's like to drive one of these and what it's like to drive this particular example. The owner is a Mercedes-Benz enthusiast and just liquidating some of his collection, but his cars are very nice, and he's a really good person and good human being. So this would be a good car that you can confidently bid on. There's not a lot wrong with it here. I'm just gonna keep driving for a little bit and then I'll shut the cameras off. Thanks, guys.